Okay, so we have a local lady here. Becky is her name, in the Bay of Quinte area, and she ended up at a Lainey Wilson show down in the States and ended up on stage singing. And this is how it went.
Just stay out there all the time and see what you can find. 'Cause if you want that kind of love, then you don't need none of mine. So don't come home and drink it on your mind.
I believe the hashtag is nailed it.
Oh my gosh.
Little Loretta Lynn there.
amazing.
Yeah, I know. It was amazing. It really is. So we have Becky on the line with us this morning to talk about this experience because, it's not every day you get pulled up on stage by one of your idols. So you're down in the States for a show, Becky, and were you just down there for the show or what was going on?
No, it was just to go down to see the show. My sister and I are huge Lainey Wilson fans. We followed her for a long time, and we saw that she was coming to Jordan, and it was, pretty close to home, so we decided to buy tickets and go down.
How did you end up on stage with Lainey?
Yeah, so my sister and I were really lucky. We were able to get tickets to, a VIP experience, and that got us with about a group of, 100 people down there doing, a meet and greet, and Lainey sang us some songs and answered questions. And my sister, who is a little jokester, put her hand up, and I thought she was just going to ask a question. And she told Lainey that I was a singer, down in a small town down in Ontario, Canada. And when she said that, Lainey said, "Oh, really?" in her beautiful Southern accent. And then she said, "Well, why don't you come up and sing something for us?" And I almost fainted.
Yeah, I was going to say,
kidding.
what was
Pressure.
your reaction? Yeah.
Honestly, I think every bone, every part of my body was shaking, to be quite honest, because I'm a huge fan of her. I do a lot of shows down here in the county and in the Quinte area, and I was never so scared in my life.
That's fair. But you nailed it, Becky. You nailed it. We
Well,
watched
thank
the
you.
video. We played the audio on air earlier, and
Oh my
wow,
God.
you nailed it.
Well, thank you. I was pretty nervous. I got up and I in that moment from nerves had forgotten every song I've ever sang because I was so nervous.
I was going to say, how do you decide what you're going to sing? Do you try to do a Lainey song and just how do you decide?
Well, honestly, my intuition kind of just kicked in, and I was like, okay, I have to do something that I won't forget the lyrics to. And people were cheering, wanting me to sing a Lainey Wilson song, and I thought, you can't sing a Lainey Wilson song to Lainey Wilson. That's kind of scary. So I grew up on classic country music, and I've sang Loretta Lynn since I was a little girl. So I knew that was one I wouldn't forget because it's, almost a part of me at this point. And so that's, I asked the crowd, I said, "Oh, does anyone know Loretta Lynn?" And they went crazy. So I thought I should be okay singing that one.
And you did it well.
It was
did
a solid
fantastic.
choice.
And Lainey's reaction, she loved it.
She did. And that was a really cool moment for me. She hugged me and she told me I was amazing, and that was a really cool moment for me. I do music because I love it, not for, accolades, but to hear someone that you're such a huge fan of and is really big on the music scene right now tell you that you're amazing is a pretty cool moment. I'm not going to lie. I'm still on that high.
So have you washed the shirt that you were in when she hugged you or what?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't either.
No.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
I don't think I ever will.
Well, Becky, if people want to see you perform, what do you perform under and where can we find you?
Absolutely. So you can find me on Facebook under Becky Elliott Music. I've got lots of shows coming up. They're most, coming up quickly. Sorry, I'm stumbling over my words. I'll be playing at Cheers on February 28th with a gentleman that I've been singing with for a really long time. And so we're going to be playing there at Cheers in Trenton on February 28th. And I've got a lot of Jamboree shows coming up in the summer. I'm playing the Holyrood Fall Classic, Norwood Jamboree, and I'm playing up at Happy Green Acres, Big River Country Fest up in Mallorytown as well this summer. So
wow.
So from the sounds of it, you could be having Lainey Wilson up on stage to sing with you eventually.
Can you imagine? Oh, my goodness. That would be a dream come true.
This is our chat with Becky, and she's fantastic.
What an amazing story.
Yeah, really cool. Love that. And if you want to check out the video of Becky up on stage with Lainey Wilson, we have it up on our Facebook page. Check it out. It's a really cool moment for Becky, and you kind of live through it vicariously. It's really cool. It's 8:45. Let's take a look at your weather details coming up next.
Taking it.